once protesters had reached the county courthouse last night, you'd been kind of leading some thoughts there. There was a moment that folks had mentioned that you had with a state trooper or a uniformed officer. There's a moment of understanding. I was hoping you could kind of talk about what that conversation was and what happened there.
Well, he definitely supported the fact that we were out there for our First Amendment and expressing our rights. I'm not here for violence, and I don't want to promote violence. I'm a voice for the youth. I really want to be able to get them heard, and he understood that. And we don't want to defund the police department. We want them to change and reform the police department so we can feel protected and serve better. So that way we can respect them and be for them better. So that was that moment of that understanding. And he wanted me to also calm down a couple group of people down there at the end who seemed to be a little aggressive, but I calmed that down, and they stepped back in a quick fast in a hurry when I spoke up.
What? Why have folks? Why lead folks to the county courthouse yesterday? So the official event looked like it was supposed to wrap up about 7, but kind of about 150 or so of you guys continued to protest. So why continue it, and why go to the courthouse?
Well, we want to be heard, and it's a lot of young folks out here, and a lot of young folks are not ready to give up. So we can march and march and march and on, but if nobody's hearing us, we're not getting anywhere. So that going to the courthouse drew a lot of attention, and you see where I'm at now here. So we didn't go there with any intention to be agitated or aggressive or anything like that. We just expressing our First Amendment.
I really appreciate, and I was hoping maybe we could talk a little further. Appreciate that you had voter registration pamphlets out there. Can you kind of talk about the importance of making that available and directing people to get registered to vote?
Yes, it's so important. It's time to change who's on a ballot if they're not for the people. I'm seeing the same people over and over getting voted in, and they're not making any changes in the law for minorities and low income people who are suffering out here. Who people are in higher electives do not understand what's going on at the bottom. So I'm out there protesting to vote all day long on your primary election on August 4th and November 3rd. It's so important, and study the people that's on the ballot. Like, really get to know them. And that's why I want to be out here and be a voice, because I want to know who I'm voting for. I want to know if you really want to be for equality, because we are all different people, and we all had different backgrounds and different beliefs. But it has to be equality out here for the system, for us to live, for us to survive out here.
Let's see. I think that hits it on the head. I guess so. As far as like local activist group affiliation, are you affiliated with any of the local groups here in the area, or just kind of going out on your own?
I am for the people. So I'm not on anybody's side but the people's side. So um, I'm with all people. If you're with me and you want to be heard, I'm for you. That is my goal, especially for the youth. We have to encourage the youth to really get active out here and to really, really use their human rights to vote, to really know that they are our next elected officials and our governors and our representatives, and they are our future. So that's my main goal out here. I have a 12-year-old daughter, and I refuse to let her grow up and struggle like I have, and see that the system is so corrupt and full of oppression, and we have to stand up for that. So that's why I'm out there.
Wanted to make sure number wise, did you get any folks, or how many folks did you get to sign up for voter registration yesterday?
Man, I got so many people. I passed out. I had my another associate pass out voter registrations as well to get them out there to really vote. And I'm just expressing the date that August 4th is that's like 50 some days away. Is truly, truly important. And so I was out there yelling at. I kind of lost my voice a little bit, but so pretty much the whole crowd, most of them were already registered, which I hope that is true. If you are registered, please do your education, get knowledgeable on who we are trying to elect in our city councilmen and representatives and senators and government and president. So it's so important.